Now, let's fucking review some lunches. You guys sent your gross or amazing school lunches, mainly gross, in the suggestion tab. We gave you guys about a week. We got like 1,000 fucking suggestions. My mods compiled a bunch, specifically Floating Cantaloupe as well, W Floating, and I think Scully also helped, where we now have 70 that we are going to be reviewing. I don't know how long this will take, but we're going to be reviewing the lunches that you guys eat on a daily basis, either at school or at work, generally school. This video will likely just be like a school lunch video, and some of them are probably going to be pretty fucking disgusting. So I'm excited. I think we're just going to rate these out of 10. I don't even know if we necessarily need to rate them. I might rate some of them. I think we're really just going to comment on a lot of them because some of them are going to look disgusting. So that'll be fun. Let's get into it. Disclaimer, there's added text for a few of the lunches. The text will be above referencing the photo. Okay. First one. Ooh. What the f is that? Also, we have this on a Google Doc PDF, so I'm going to be scrolling through pages. I know the images are going to look weird, but it's just the easiest way to compile them. Honestly, what is that? Does that look like canned chicken on mashed potatoes? Very watery. Very watery. The donut looks a bit dry, but honestly not that bad. Some Jell-O. Very unhealthy lunch. Honestly, I feel like the chicken's probably seasoned well. I bet it's a bit cold. And those mashed potatoes are definitely bland. Yeah, this is like a 2. This is like a 2 out of 10. It doesn't look seasoned at all. No, I'm saying when you have like canned chicken, this is the one thing that I'll give canned chicken credit for, especially when you have like school lunches. It usually falls apart well. It's very tender because it's been sitting in like a seasoned juice. So that's the only benefit here. Is this what a lot of y'all's lunches look like, by the way? I'm kind of nervous if this is the standard for most of them. Okay. Next one, we have, what is that? That just looks like some General Tso's chicken, some vegetable fried rice, and a Jell-O cup. I don't know if Jell-O seems to be a common thing. Maybe that's some sort of dipping sauce. Honestly, not that bad. It does look low quality, as most school lunches will, but if I had this, you know, I'm hungry, it's 11, 12 a.m., you're eating an early lunch, it's not that bad. The General Tso's chicken looks a little green right there. I don't like that, but it doesn't look that bad. Oh. Oh. What is that? Are those like mushrooms? Are those like mushrooms? Nah, bro, took a picture of the tray. What is that like mac and cheese with like beef in it? Mac and beef? Mac and beef? That's not a thing. It looks like maybe it was just mac and cheese and then these people put the beef in there, or at least maybe one tray's fully done. What is this? Beef queso? It's so wet in the middle. Like, this piece right here doesn't look that bad, but it's sopping. Like, that is just a ladle of water. Oh, dude. That looks like... I can't tell if that is mushrooms or beef. It looks like it's probably ground beef. Whoever the fuck made that needs to get fired. That's like a 1. Oh, I don't know what that next one was. No. Yo, that brownie looks good as hell, though. Before we even delve into whatever the fuck you made here, this is your concoction, by the way. You just took ground beef cheese and then put it in a Dorito bag. There's no way your school just served you this. You didn't even shake it up. Making your own makeshift nachos. Why do you have it in the bag? The walking taco? What do you mean? You have a name for this. Wait, what? They serve this? Wait, no. What do you mean the walking taco? This is a real thing they serve at schools. They actually give us this. They serve that. But what is it? They break open a Dorito bag and just put like ground beef and cheese in it. It's a Midwest thing. That's so gross. I mean, do I think it'll taste bad? Probably not, right? Because it's just like Doritos as the chips, and then you just got base like seasoned ground beef and cheese. The cheese isn't melted though, so I'm assuming that ground beef is probably fairly cold. And then, I don't know, the scoopability on it, ugh. And then you're drinking that with milk. The brownie looks fire, though. This is like a fucking grocery store brownie for sure. They bought in bulk. But I love how, like, factory pressed the icing lines are. Like, you know that's a good brownie. This is the best one we've seen. No. The Chinese food one looked good. The General Tso's and rice I would probably prefer over this. Oh. Yeah, look at their face. Nah. What is that? What is that? It looks like dough. It's cheese. There's no way it's just a bowl of cheese. That's new. There's no way that's noodles either. Like, Matt, you think that's mashed potatoes? I mean, there is corn next to it. The corn doesn't look that bad. They're just eating like chicken nuggets, which looks all right. That's fucking appalling. I can't even make out what it is, which means it's a fucking 0. I don't know if it would taste good or not. If I don't know what it is, that's a problem. God, the wet bean juice. That looks like the driest. That's the saddest taco I've ever seen. You didn't even have any toppings on it. It's not even filling the tortilla. You just have a... Is this what they gave you, or did you choose this? You just got a small-ass taco shell, and they had three pieces of beef on it. You didn't put any cheese, no lettuce, no fucking salsa, nothing. You're just macking fucking dry beef on a taco shell. The beans look gross. This is like a 4. This is edible. This looks gross. This is probably cold, and it's too wet. There's no, like, consistency there. You need, like, a thick liquid. Oh, this is no way. That shit looks good. Wait. Okay, the one problem I'm noticing, maybe they haven't tossed it yet, so I'm going to take that into account. The sauce is very poorly distributed, right? These covered too much sauce, honestly. And then, like, these over here have none. So if they shake that up, no problem. These are like fucking 9.5 out of 10 buffalo wings. I would say for a school lunch, this is 10 for sure. Somebody took a picture of this in the back. This might be at like a workplace or something. There's no way this is a school lunch. Oh. The sad dog, dude. The cold, wet, sad dog. Sitting in a fucking Tupperware bin. Yeah, massive downgrade. What is that? Is that like bean and queso? What type of meat is that hot dog? It's so pale. That's not beef or pork. That might be like a turkey or a chicken dog. The line down the middle, why did they do that? It looks boiled. You usually do the line down the middle when you're grilling it, so it opens it up a little bit, cooks the inside. Looks like they cut it post-cook. And where's the bun? You're just eating... Are you eating the beans? Is this the aftermath of this, or is this just... Is this what they served you? Microwave dinner? You're not microwaving tinfoil. Just banana. And those are unripe as fuck, dude. You're eating... There's no... Okay, if you're sitting down at lunch and macking 6 bananas, that's a problem. You're gonna have the worst shits of your fucking life. Those are green. Those are hard green bananas. They should not be giving those out at lunch. Bro grabbed 6 bananas and 2 cups of water. Why does everybody have bananas? Is this like a staple at this school? See, this one's confusing. I can't tell. Is that lasagna? No, I don't think that's a pizza slice. Does that look good or bad, though? I can't. Okay. I'm going to pan you guys 2 scenarios. This is a burnt to shit cheese pizza. That's gross. Or it's a good ass barbecue chicken pizza that they did well done. We don't know. I would assume it's the first one. I would assume this is just a burnt cheese pizza. Seeing how it looks like the cheese kind of melted and then solidified on the sides here, I can't really see the side of the crust. They shouldn't sell this. Like, you shouldn't have to pay money for this. And then just the abundance of flour on the sides. The foot-long dog. The foot-long dog. Oh my god. What is that? That is the biggest hot dog I've ever seen. That's 2, yeah, that might be 2 feet, dude. That's overflowing. That you would need 2 full buns. 2 full buns. And that looks like a long bun. Those fries look dry as fuck. Those fries look dry and wet at the same time. The apple looks fire. I'm not going to lie. The Apple is saving this lunch. Why did you got one packet of ketchup too? I hate to be that guy. You think you're going to stretch out that one fucking Heinz packet or whatever that brand is? You're going to stretch that one packet across this whole dog? You got a foot-long dog. You got one packet, bro. And you got one packet to share between the fries and the dog. You going to be eating that foot-long dog dry? Apple's definitely a Honey Crisp. That's a 10. Fries are a 4. Hot dogs a 1. The fucking chicken just looks so bland. That shit is unfucking seasoned. What is this here, chat? Is this bagged milk? Is this a Canadian chatter? Is this a Canadian chatter? Is that a bagged milk that we're seeing right now? Yeah, with a straw. This is the first Canadian lunch that we're witnessing. They have a nice Mandarin here. I could tell immediately that the Canadians have it slightly better. Now, does this look like shit? Yeah, it doesn't look good. I wouldn't buy this. But it's edible, okay? The carrots, hard pass. Hate carrots. But I'm not going to bring in my own personal bias into this. Brown rice, it just looks like cup rice, like cup brown rice, and then just like some General Tso's. This is like a 7. It's not a bad lunch. You could eat something similar to this every day. Very surprised to see the bagged milk, though. Kind of thought that was a myth. What is that? The mystery soup. The mystery soup. Is that sour cream or flour or sugar? Or powdered sugar on the sides? What the fuck is that? That actually looks like diarrhea when you have the stomach virus. Some sort of, there's beans in there for sure. Some sort of like refried bean. Some sort of bean dish. What is this? I'm just waiting for my chat to be like another walking taco situation. Oh, that's the bean porridge, dude. They serve that everywhere. That's chili. That's not chili, bro. That's not chili. Yeah, the one kid in the back that just fucking rips ass, smells like absolute dog shit. You're like right before an exam, you're like, dude, please, Jimmy, don't get the chili. Oh, is it chili day? Oh, God. Walks up to the lunch lady that just has the fucking worst look on her face. Could I actually get a double scoop of the chili? Knows the lunch lady by name. What's up, Mary? How's it going? How's the dog? This is some shit that we had at my high school. The fucking overtly gross. I don't want to say overtly gross. The abundance of liquid cheese is so bad. Too much. Whenever a school does like a taco, not a taco, but like a nacho day, I'm surprised they didn't just put the chips on the bottom and then everything on top. I don't know why they're separated. Maybe the person that did this did it themselves. But the liquid cheese just looks disgusting. The chips look high quality at least. The ground beef's ground fucking beef. This is like a 5. This shit looks good. This shit looks good. That looks like some high quality ass mac and cheese. That looks like some Thanksgiving mac and cheese. Yeah, private school moment. Yo, I went to a Catholic school. They didn't have mac and cheese like this. They had some good ass food though. We had cheesesteak day. I don't want to say that we had good ass lunches. We had Chick-fil-A on some Fridays. They upcharged the fuck out of it though. It was like $9 for a chicken sandwich. Or like $10 for a chicken sandwich. But we had Chick-fil-A some days. You still had to pay for it. It was expensive as fuck. That mac and cheese looks good as hell. What are you rating that? What is this crumble they got going on here? This looks like red pepper flakes almost. But this bit here looks like bacon bits. I think it's a mixture of bacon bits and red pepper flakes. Because the yellow there is definitely some sort of seasoning. I think you need you need like a protein. Okay, the bacon bits aren't cutting it. I would say this isn't like a well-rounded lunch, but would it taste good? For sure. That's like a 9. It's not I don't know. It's really hard to have like a genuinely disgusting pizza. This looks like a 6. I don't know. Jinxie pepperoni. Okay, the one slice of pepperoni on each individual slice of pizza is a diss. That's fucked up. I see they have like little miniature slices on the sides here that are like somewhat salvaging the situation. You need to spread this out, dude. What are we doing? One pepperoni slice on each fucking one. We got 8 slice pizza here. Got 8 pieces of pepperoni. What are we being, you know, fucking stingy with this shit? 1 cookie, M&M cookie at least. Enjoyable. Love M&M cookies. I don't know. It looks like I'm stuttering here. It looks like an average school pizza. Where does that put it on a scale of 1 to 10? No bev? I think they have a bev. We just can't see it. It's like a 6. An average school pizza is still better than what you're getting in general. I feel like I also have to mention that if I'm rating it out of 10, this is on a 1 to 10 scale in terms of what I would say school lunches are getting rated, right? This is not, if I rate it 10 out of 10, it's not actually a 10 out of 10 dish. I would say on a school lunch scale, this is like a 6. Oh my God, everybody's eating it too. What is that? Oh, it looks like some sort of chowder. Like a turkey. Oh, is that mashed potatoes? Is that gravy? Oh, no. Is that gravy? Is that gravy on the mashed potatoes? Bro, that looks like actual throw up. That looks like cat vomit. Get the fuck out of here. That is so gross. And then you should have gotten a better photo, bro. I'm kind of pissed you didn't. Do you see those gross ass green beans? Those while you're chewing them, they make like a scratchy noise. Oh, wet, unseasoned, cold green beans. Those are the worst. At least you got a chocolate milk. At least you got a chocolate milk. And it says free. I'm assuming fat-free. You got a fat-free chocolate milk. That bumps it a little bit. 1. This is a 0 otherwise. That's tuna. Ew. Oh, my God. That's tuna. That's tuna. Stop. Tuna on mashed potatoes? No. That's not tuna. What does it mean supposed to be orange ice? It's clearly mashed potatoes in some sort of hamburger patty with tomato paste. What is orange ice? Floating said check my messages. The text references the photo below. Oh, okay. So the orange ice isn't this picture. It's this. Oh, okay. I was like, what do you mean orange ice? So that's not for this. That's for the next one. That's gross. 3. Very unseasoned patty. I can literally tell that looks boiled. It doesn't even look like they grilled it. It's burnt there. I feel like the lunch people that are preparing this just actually don't give a fuck. This is like the epitome of a disgusting TV dinner. Kind of looks semi-freezer burnt and melted at the same time. You will be hungry again in 1 hour. Wow, what a fortune that is. Yo, that pizza kind of looks good. Under the hand right there, that pizza doesn't look bad. That kind of looks like some Chuck E. Cheese-ass pizza, though. The pepperoni slices look good. Like Olive Garden breadsticks there. Little milk packet. The orange ice. Nah. I don't know what this foam is there. I probably just would not consume that. Was that a monster cookie? They got raisins in that bitch. It's like chocolate chips, M&M's, raisins. You got it on a double napkin here. That thing looks hefty. That thing looks big. That is a 3-pound cookie that you're eating there. That would sit in your stomach. Ooh. Chat saying yacht like it has ass cheeks. I don't know. It looks a little dry, but also very cakey and thick. I would give that like a 5. I fuck with this. I don't know what that is. I don't really mess with that. This is a good breakfast. You got a nice looking hash brown, maybe a little bit on the wet, slightly needs to be more stiff end, right? It got too much flop, too much give. It's not gonna have that crunch that you're looking at a hash brown. Waffle, basic waffle. They're probably freezing, unfreezing, heating up. Looks like a nice sausage or turkey sausage patty. Basic ass scrambled eggs, but they're making them in bulk. Those are like 4 out of 10 scrambled eggs, but that's what you're getting anywhere that's making them in bulk. What is that? Maybe it's like some sort of cobbler. No, it doesn't look like scrapple to me. Meatloaf? I don't think that would be meatloaf. I feel like it looks like it's sweet. Yeah, like an oatmeal porridge. That's an oat. Right there is an oat. I would say that's not, I don't think that's grits. I've seen grits. Those are some gross ass grits if those are grits. Maybe corn hash. Could be corn hash. I don't know. There's oats in it, though. Anyways, it's probably like a not a 9. I was going to say a 9, 8.5. This is a good breakfast. I would enjoy. This is a better breakfast than I would eat at my house. Most of the time, I would get up and just eat cereal. So I would rate this like a fucking 8. Oh my God, it's just always, dude, every school lunch, just either too wet, too dry. There's a genuine sea of butter sauce on whatever. Is that a meatball? Corn muffin looks good. Anything that's pre-packaged, they don't fuck up because it's almost impossible to do that. Anything they have to prepare, this is disgusting. They're also working with what they're getting, but oh my God. That's like literally just slop. Fucking borderline Resident Evil food. Is that mold? No! Is that mold? Oh my God. It's on the fucking egg patty. Stop. Stop. Dude, those carrots look bad too. I would not eat those fucking carrots. I would not eat those carrots. At that point, just fucking toss the whole meal, dude. Yo, that is moldy. Oh my God. Yo, that reminds me of when I used to hide food in my AP Bio class. He had empty fish tanks on top of all the shelves, and I used to put cookies and corn dogs in there and shit. I would put pizza in my backpack. Why? Because it was fun, and I was bored. Because I was bored. Y'all acting like kids. It's just burnt. It's not burnt, bro. Nah, he knew, though, because he would find them sometimes. He knew because I would get to his class before he was there and the door was unlocked, or when he wasn't looking, I would hide shit, and it was like a bit, and every class he would kind of look for it. There was one class I hit a baked potato on top of the projector. I normally just hide cookies everywhere. They would get hard. I did an experiment one time where I hit a corn dog in a really good spot, and I wanted to see how rotten it would get. But then COVID hit. So I actually don't know what happened to that corn dog. They probably found it. I remember putting a slice of pizza in the roof of the building. That might still be there. Like, for all I know. How? Because, you know when you're in, like, a classroom and you look at the ceilings and they're like those foam rectangular panels? You could push them up and just slide them back, and there's like a 6-foot gap. It's like a false ceiling, and there's a bunch of wires and, like, vents and shit, and you can just, like, lay it up there. I think I ended up telling him about the corn dog, actually. I might have. I know I put something in the ceiling, though. But I left it up there for a while, and it got, like, moldy. I don't know why that. Probably just because this is moldy reminded me of that. Honestly, if this wasn't moldy, it doesn't look that bad of a sausage, egg, and cheese. But this is a 0. Because you might get sick eating this. Get that Great Value Ranch ass shit out of here. Bro, this doesn't even look like a school lunch. You look like you're at home. Is this just your dinner? This ain't school food, bro. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, he's homeschooled. Yo, you can't be submitting that, dude. If you're homeschooled, I'm sorry, you're just ruled out of this. If you're homeschooled, you can't be submitting what your mom made you for lunch. That's some cheap-ass shit. You're not allowed to do that. Anyways, the vegetable medley is straight from Walmart. That is a bag of unseasoned mixed vegetables that they fucking threw in a microwave or boiled in water and then put on your plate. Didn't even salt that bitch. Disgusting. 0. That is a dry, hard biscuit with whatever weird mash gravy, vegetable gravy ass fucking concoction is this. This is the worst thing I've ever seen. This is the epitome of Resident Evil food. That is not good looking gravy. It looks sludgy and cold. That is horrific. 0. What is that pink stuff? They got a whole ass Brussels sprout. Meatballs. Dude, this is, what do you stack in your lunch up? We got every protein in the we got every animal in the fucking building in this goddamn plate. You got a meatball, what looks like to be 3 hot dogs, ham. What is that? Somebody said radish? Radishes? Yeah, this ain't American food. I don't know what that is. Some sort of pasta dish? Yeah, I kind of like seeing the fucking suggestions from other countries. That's fire. I don't know what this is. It looks like an egg ball. I would need to try this. I'm going to give it like a 7. I'm giving it a high rating because the meatballs actually look really good. And you're getting an abundance of food. Ooh, honestly, I had a gross reaction at first because I saw it was green. But the inside of these, like, quesadilla slices kind of look good as fuck. That's like, it kind of looks like steak and chicken. There's some fries on the bottom, which annoys me. You should really just maneuver that so they're not just sitting on top of it. But it just looks like a basic quesadilla with like like a spinach wrap. Probably not really going to taste the spinach. I'd give that like an 8. That's not bad. What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? When it's just all the same color, that's how I know it's gross. Like, there's no... I ain't looking at the colors of the rainbow right now. I'm just looking at gray, pink. Gray, pink. Like a pale gray, pink, just fucking mush. Straight up slop. If they have to pick it up out of a ladle, that's a problem. There's some mashed potatoes, too. Why does like every one of these meals, mashed potatoes, fucking some sort of gross chicken concoction, definitely canned, and it looks slimy? What does that mean? Bro had salmon for lunch? It doesn't look good. I'm surprised they served you salmon. Bro got, buddy had a little garnish. Buddy had a little garnish here. Yo, they're putting a little fucking pizzazz on your dish here. It looks gross. 4. No, see, that's the mac and cheese. That's the mac and cheese most schools got. And that's the worst vegetable medley. Take me back to the fucking gross, great value mixed vegetables, bagged frozen shit, because that looks gross. The crinkle cut carrots it's just like a stalk of broccoli. They couldn't afford the broccoli head for the school here, so you just got you got a celery stalk and a stalk on broccoli here, just stems. Only a bag of stems, dude. Ew. Why is your apple in a bag? The breadstick's okay. That mac and cheese looks disgusting. Came out of a cup, and you flipped it upside down. Fat-free chocolate milk, though. 4. Is that roast beef? The bread looks great. That bread looks high quality. Yeah, this is like a Reuben. You got an Arby's Reuben rocking on here. The cheese is too liquidy. Not a fan of that. Wish it was slightly melted. It kind of looks like a potato hash brown situation here. I don't know, maybe like a 7. It's not bad. Free lunch at my flexi school. Honestly, okay, the potatoes and the chicken look good. Not even gonna lie. In my definition of what's a good school lunch. Oh, that's sauce. Oh, yeah, that might be like some Chick-fil-A sauce type shit. That's actually pretty good. All right, I'm gonna bump that up to like a 9. That looks really fire. Okay, anyways. The vegetables, throw that shit out. The tomato, throw that shit out. Honestly, the lettuce looks pretty good. I'd keep the lettuce, getting rid of those fucking wet-ass tomato slices. Too much mayo or whatever type of spread they got going on there. Potatoes, mint. Those potatoes look like 10 out of 10 fucking potatoes. Those are crispy as fuck. I would mac the hell out of those. The fried chicken kind of looks like just like day-old Popeyes. 7. Is this just this looks like an oven-baked piece of broccoli. Maybe a little bit of mold there. I don't know why you took a picture of just this. It's not bad. Where's the rest of your fucking lunch? Oof. Garlic knot, dairy-free, fat-free chocolate milk. Are you guys just fucking chalky milk bros? Dude, what the hell is this? Why is every suggestion chocolate milk? Do you guys drink chocolate milk with every single one of your meals, dude? Oh my God. It's every time there's a drink in frame, it's just chocolate milk. They only give us that dairy-free chocolate milk every time. You can't get like a water. Yo, you ever have strawberry milk? That shit sucks. They stopped serving that after elementary school. I remember in elementary school, they used to have the Got Milk advertisements, and there'd be these orange crates just stocked to the fucking brim of like regular milk, whole milk, chocolate milk, and strawberry milk. And I used to mac chocolate milk left and right. I strawberry milk here and there, but I feel like it always was like a little too artificial. There's bugs on the broccoli. Oh my God. I thought that was pepper. It has legs. Dude, that has like a flea there or some sort of bug. Maybe like a gnat. Oh my God. Back to this. Same liquid cheese, gross stuff. Canned chicken, orange, garlic knot, 5. Bro's doing everything in his power to mix that shit up so it looks mildly appetizing. That is hilarious. Giving it the old mix to see if it doesn't look disgusting. The bread honestly looks pretty good. That looks like some fluffy-ass bread. I don't know what this is, though. It's always, going back to what I'm saying, maybe there's like, not like bread pudding, but there's some sort of bread mush in there. Maybe some sort of pasta. This shit looks good as fuck. Okay, the fries are a little lackluster, but whoever's working at this fucking place knows what they're doing. Is this chicken and waffles? There's chicken waffles and watermelon. That honestly kind of looks like it's seasoned well. It honestly might be some sort of hot chicken too, which would be good. The waffle looks nice. It's not that thick cut, thick square, like waffles that they get frozen that have like the weird sugar cubes in the middle of them. I hate those. The thin sliced watermelon, you need more of that because you're going to mac that shit in like 2 seconds. The fries, though, you can tell they're trying because those fries are gross. Those fries are always, any crinkle cut fry like that is always wet. It's always bland, but you can tell they overcook them. And I feel like that's purposeful to give them like some sort of texture. Whoever made this deserves a raise. The unintentional green eggs and ham. It's not St. Patrick's Day. I think you have mold in your eggs here. Ooh. It looks like that was just at the bottom of the container and that's been sitting there for like a day. Is that an onion in there too? No. Ooh. That's a good cookie. That's a good cookie. That's a crispy ass cookie on the edge, borderline burnt, but not yet. The chocolate's melted, the inside's gooey. Bro, that's a 10. And that's a 10. That's a 10 out of 10 cookie, not even on the school lunch scale. That cookie looks amazing. Australian school lunch was fire. Honestly, this looks good on the right. Whatever's, I don't want to say stew, but stir fry, whatever this is. The potatoes look good. Vegetables look good. Chicken looks good. Rice with the scallions, that's dope. The iced tea, that's good. The only thing I'm going to say is, correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe this is more of a subjective taste-based thing. I'm not judging the Hawaiian pizza. It looks too much. That pizza looks like you would have to hold it like this to be able to eat it, because it's thick and heavy. There's too many toppings, too much dough going on. That's the only complaint I would have. Outside of that, this is like an 8.5. Some basic, there's not even chicken on this. You just got chips, rice, and cheese. 4. Though. See, this is like the basic chicken. Also, call back to the one packet ketchup packet guy. This guy's doing it right, okay? He has a landfill of plastic right here, okay? Let's get rid of that, by the way. Why don't we just start using ketchup bottles instead of stupid ketchup packets? Why do they still make those? I think it's the dumbest invention in the world. I don't know why they do that. I don't know why fast food restaurants have that. Make mini cups. If you're going to do anything, make cups of ketchup or something that they could dump. Why are we doing packeted ketchup? Are we in the military ages of World War I? Why are we doing this? This is not something that's needed anymore. It's a waste of space, waste of plastic, and you got like, I don't know, 3 French fries worth of ketchup in each one. This guy has it right. Squeeze 20 packs of ketchup out of there. It took probably fucking forever. Again, we're just rocking milk. So much milk. This is what I'm talking about, chat. Big Milk's trying to get you guys. Big Milk is trying to latch on to the American youth, and they're trying to manipulate you into your adulthood where you transfer that to your own kids and you drink milk throughout your time of existence. Drink other shit. Drink plant-based milk. Fuck regular ass milk. No. This is just some frozen bag chicken tenders that they heated up in the oven. They're probably very bland. They look crunchy enough. The fries honestly look kind of seasoned. We got some spices looped in on them. This is like a 7. Ooh. Bad. The wooden spoon. The wooden spoon makes me think this is in, the wooden spoon in the metal grates. This is probably somewhere warmer. You're eating outside, bro. This is like a southern school. They're kind of disappointing right now, too, because I don't know what this is. It looks frozen. It looks like they melted chocolate, and then it got fucking rock hard over some beans, dude. That's chili. That's chili, or is that like lasagna or ravioli? That might be like raviolis in there. That's like a 3. How many more do we have? Why did you eat it? Why did you eat it? And nobody, ignore the mold. There's mold and there's a bite taken out of it. Meaning you saw that and ate the good half. Oh my God. You also got a gross apple. That's like a gala apple on the side there. The beans look disgusting too. Yakinkin's Swedish lasagna. This is Yakinkin's food. Why is there a banana in your lasagna? The lasagna kind of looks good. I'm not going to lie. Even the vegetables, they got them mixed in. Little bright. They don't look that cooked, but they don't look bad. Peas and corn, you can't really fuck up that. I don't know why you got the banana all cut up. Lasagna looks fire. Bro got a glass of milk. Yeah, he's special. You can tell this motherfucker's wearing a uniform, too. This guy's probably like 7 feet tall. Tell by his hands, dude. Jesus Christ. Honestly, that looks like a 9. I mean, it really comes down to taste. With lasagna, you can't really tell until you eat it, but that does not look bad. Yeah, we're like more than halfway. See, this is... Okay. Bro really doesn't want to eat the fucking apple, the apple skin. I'm also noticing. This is the first person I've ever seen eat an apple like this. I can tell you probably don't have the crust on your bread either based on this. I don't know why you're eating a fucking apple like that. That actually annoys me. But what is that? It's roast beef or like shredded pork. Or not roast beef, shredded pork. Some sort of, that's shredded pork for sure. That's not chicken. What is this? He poured his chocolate milk on top of it. Yeah, you poured your chocolate milk. It kind of looks like gold flakes. Yeah, on some sort of sloppy Joe, maybe. Like actually might be a sloppy Joe. That's like a 3. That looks like poop. That unironically looks like a dry turd with corn still in it. You could compare that to an image of what it looks like when you shit it out, and they will look identical. You would not be able to tell the difference. This is an infinite food hack. Not bad. I don't know. It looks gray and bland, but at the end of the day, dude, this might just be some shredded chicken. That looks like, my God, what do they serve? What do they serve at diners? That's like, it's like beef and other weird parts of animals combined together. Scrapple. This looks just like Scrapple. That does not look like chicken tenders. They either look old or burnt. I would lean on the edge of burnt. They look hard, like hockey puck hard. That's usually how hamburgers and chicken patties and shit are at schools, where you have to slam that shit on the ground. Good apple though. That looks like a slug at the bottom here. This might actually be a real casing hot dog, in which case that ups this a little bit. But the fact you have beans all over it, disgusting. It's a regular piece of bread as well. I'm actually gonna say this would taste good. It looks gross, but I would bank that this would taste good. If you see somebody wrap a regular piece of Wonder Bread around a hot dog or a piece of chicken, you know that shit's going to be fire. It's what Dave's Hot Chicken does. This looks like a full casing hot dog. And the beans, too much. I think you should have fucking cut down on that because now the sides are going to be wet, but I still think it'll taste good. The way you guys eat your food is like toddlers, bro. The aftermath of this shit looks like you got your plate and just went and like mushed it up. Like, how did you eat it to where it looks like this afterwards? Did you peel the crust off the fucking chicken? How did that happen? I don't know what that black thing is there. That's not like, I hope that's not like an oyster or something, like an oyster shell. The pasta just looks cold and you're alone. Where's anybody else? Is this like work or something? Why is there no one else in this entire area? I'm not saying like, oh, you're sitting alone. There's just like no schools. Oh, this is like detention. I don't know. This is a mystery fish. Might be some sort of tilapia or that's not salmon, but the skin of that's thrown me off. It's very white to be salmon. Some sort of potatoes. Might taste good, might not. Gonna lean on the end of it probably doesn't taste well. Are those sweet potato fries or churros? I think sweet potato fries. I can't see the inside of the patty here, but the bread doesn't look bad. I really like the cut strawberries. Again, fat-free chocolate milk, big milk. And the broccoli looks decent. This is like a genuinely rounded meal. This is one of the better ones we've seen. I would give this like a 9. Is that a PB&J? PB&J, and is that some sort of paper that's kind of just fucking congealed to the peanut butter on the sandwich? What is that? The packaging of it, there's way too much jelly. I'm fine with a lot of peanut butter. The jelly's dripping out. Again, this looks like your dumbass made this. You have a marble countertop. You have a marble countertop. This is your house. Did you make this fucking sandwich? If so, are you insane? How do you mess up with peanut butter and jelly? Right. Joe Bart bucket hat. Is that a piece of bread or a yam? That broccoli looks sad. Pineapple. Can't tell if it's dried or candied. Oh, why does it look like that? The rice looks okay. Again, General Tso's chicken. Is this shit just cheap? You guys all have the same fucking food at all of these schools. I know you guys are all over the fucking world. Where the hell are people getting these? Why does everybody have the same fucking food? General Tso's and orange chicken, though, tastes very similar. Orange chicken to me is just sweeter. I don't know. I think this is a user error, right? I think this guy's running it down on his own lunch because he could effectively have avoided the chili dog, and I think he opted for the chili dog, and I think that's your fault. And you could tell me, oh, maybe it was pre-prepared that way. There's no fucking shot it was because he grabbed 2 of them bitches. And if he did not like that, he wouldn't have grabbed 2 of them. You fucked it up yourself. This is a user problem. I'm going to say this is like a genuinely 5 out of 10. Might be a fancy school. Also kind of looks like it could be your house. I'm going to say that I think you're lying and this is your house. Because there's no damn way a school would be serving fucking garlic bread on a regular plate. Stop submitting this shit. Maybe this is a private school. If your school's serving this food, I hate you. Because that is crazy good. Now this is a school lunch. He just got spaghetti and meatballs. You can tell he's sad as shit. By the way his hand is, just right there, just curled up, no emotion, right? Fat-free chocolate milk on a dirty-ass newspaper. Serving food on a newspaper is gross, right? Because newspapers, regardless of whether or not they're touched by shit, bro, like, why are you serving food on a newspaper? You just put it on a regular piece of, like, parchment or something like that. Millennial burger place, actually, though, this shit looks so sad. Yo, you know, I'm happy people do this still. I'm happy people get really bored at lunch. I didn't know if that was like a universe-wide thing. You know, I'm happy people just start jamming forks into apples and shit. Bro's building his own shrine at the lunch table right now. Like he's getting ready to shove like some sort of sweet potato fry on it or something. This is like a group activity. This is a bonding exercise. Oh my God. Why so much gravy? Like, I'm assuming that you're doing this because there's no way that it just got served like that. You just had it. Maybe they didn't overpour it. Maybe the lunch lady just pre-prepared it or they pour it on a ladle. I don't know, dude. It's just literally fat-free chocolate milk. Fat-free chocolate milk. 5 fat-free chocolate milk. It's the only fucking thing they serve in American schools. That's crazy. Every single lunch has this. I'm so shocked by that. Oh my God, this just looks sad, man. Everybody has the same exact meal. Everybody has the same exact meal. Same proportions, same exact look, everything. Like, no choice. You got the fucking fork on the left for some reason, which bothers me. I don't know what this is. Some sort of fruit. A minced meat. Just regular rice. The carrots and corn don't look as bad as some of the other vegetables we've seen, but it's still gross. Dog food. Honestly, if you did mix this together, this would be just like what they serve as wet dog food. Why does everything look okay? I'm starting to think that it can't be mold because you guys keep sending this in and that looks like mold to me, but you ate it. And so either you're insane or It's just like some sort of seasoning. There's no way that's mold. Again, the gross green beans. I would not eat this. This would give me the shits. I would have to go to the bathroom immediately after eating that. The fucking meat shoved in or jammed. Either that's congealed milk. I don't think that's the case. I think bro just jammed his mincemeat into his fat-free chocolate milk. Is that like a turkey or chicken patty? And that looks like yogurt. That's frozen milk. Oh, is that just frozen milk? Oh my God, it is. That looks like fucking meat, dude. Why is the milk frozen? He tried to drink out of it and nothing came out, so he cut the top off. What is this? It's like gift wrapped. Is this a Japanese-esque? Like this looks more, that's a tamale. I was gonna say this looks like seaweed almost. It's not. What is that then? That's like a palm leaf. What is a corn or something? What do they wrap a tamale in? Banana leaf. Yeah. What's in that? That doesn't look bad. If it's prepared like that, that means there's some sort of effort. I don't know what. I've never had one of these, so I can't really rate it because I don't know what would be inside of it. Dry biscuit, overcooked, regular potato. That looks really dry. That looks like the driest Thanksgiving turkey. I'm surprised you don't have gravy on it. I'm not even a fan of gravy, but if I had to eat this, I probably would have to just douse it in water, even. A sloppy steak situation here. I don't know what that is. That's supposed to be stuffing? Is this a Thanksgiving? Is this like a Thanksgiving school lunch? The pumpkin pie looks all right. I think this is a Thanksgiving lunch because they got stuffing, turkey, mashed potatoes, gravy, biscuit, and fucking, or not biscuit. What is that? Like a Hawaiian roll? Dude, it's always just some sort of mush. Like I'm trying to like come up with what to say, but I can't decipher what a lot of this shit is. What is that? Like, I'm asking on all of these. I don't know what that is. Some sort of cornbread or some sort of fucking... It just looks like maybe rice and, like, potatoes mushed with peppers. 0. Another 0. What is this just a fucking egg sandwich? Why does it always look moldy? I think that might... Oh, how many more do we have? Oh, this is the last one. The last one. Here it is. The chicken looks good. Or is that meatballs? I don't know. Whatever mystery meat that is kind of looks good. The corn looks wet. I don't like whatever sauce is on this. That ruined it. Chicken, corn, and cheese. If that's cheese, maybe it's not that bad. If that's some sort of like gravy or something savory, I think that would ruin it. Yeah, some sort of chicken bowl. I still can't get over... Oh, that's a traveling taco. What did y'all call that? Dude, that was an interesting walking taco. The fucking fact that that's a thing. Oh my God. Okay, this looks good. That's not bad. You got a bunch of Fritos and some other shit here, but that's like fully prepared. That's a fully prepared traveling taco. W segment though. We got to do some shit like that in the future. We'll do another suggestion tab in like a week or so, or we'll have the one up right now. All right.